Hello everyone, so sorry I haven't been able to do very many videos lately, but let's just say there hasn't been that much gaming news really going on, and it's not just me. I've been talking with people on Twitter and they all agree, and some of them actually make videos like I do, and we all agree that there hasn't been that much stuff going on in the gaming world, so there hasn't really been that much gaming news. But what I'm going to be talking about in this video is something I've been talking about recently, and that is about Minecraft getting bought by Microsoft. Now it's completely official, the deal went all the way through, and the first thing that really surprised me is they didn't get bought out for $2 billion. It was $2.5 billion, which is an extra 500 million, which is how much Destiny costs to actually make, which possibly includes the marketing. And that's a lot of money. Honestly, there's a lot of other games and series, just entire series of games and companies that are probably much more worth $2.5 billion than Mojang is, because even though they've made one very successful game, it's still just one game. It's not like an entire series of games or anything like that. So it still surprises me that they got bought out for so much, but then again, for all we know, Microsoft could just decide to just one day go to a local business and offer to buy them out for $100 billion just because they can. And especially when you're a local business, how can you say no to that? So then again, like I said, they could just buy out whatever company they want for however much money they want. So no one's going to stop them there. But in the video recently where Phil Spencer actually talked about this, there was two particular things I really liked about the video that he actually said. And the first thing was that when he was talking about all the various different platforms that Minecraft is available on, including the PS Vita, which is still a surprise to me, he referred the PC as the home of Minecraft, which I absolutely gotta agree, just because of the simple fact that it started out on PC. So anyone that likes to disagree or begs to differ about that, it's still just a simple fact that it started on PC, so most people would look at it as the home of Minecraft. So then again, he could have just said that as a way to get on people's good side and just to not upset anybody when he said that. But the other thing I felt like was a very direct response to what people have been talking about recently when there was rumors about this and it wasn't really official yet, and that is about, oh no, Microsoft is probably going to completely stop the support on all the other platforms. And in the video, he said they are going to continue to innovate and enhance the experience across all platforms. So as long as he's not lying, because remember, even though it's coming from him, it's still a company, and there's been many times throughout history where companies have completely just said the exact opposite thing the very next day, or actually did the exact opposite. But if they actually do what they say they're going to do, then things will actually get better, and you really can't argue with that, especially if they do improve things and make things better across the board and across all platforms. Now, as happy as I actually was to hear those things, there's still one thing that is really making me nervous, and that is the fact that they got bought out for $2.5 billion, which Microsoft as a company is going to have to somehow recoup that money and make at least some sort of a profit off of their purchase. And that's what's made me nervous, but I started looking at it, and there's a couple of things that I notice. And one of those things is that, as much as I hate saying these types of words, they probably didn't buy Minecraft just for the game, but they probably bought it for the user base, the community, the people that made Minecraft and are a part of Minecraft and have made it what it is today. Those of you that actually play the game. So as much as I hate saying the words of people getting bought that way, they're buying into something really, really big. It's a very huge user base, and it's not just on one platform, so they're buying into a huge demographic, and they could use this to their advantage in many different ways. They could abuse it. Hopefully they won't. But they could use this as a way to help them improve as a company when it comes to marketing and just paying very close attention to all the information, the numbers, the analytics, and using that as a way to make the numbers rule in their favor, or at least make things go up for them as a company and help them actually make more money just by making some very small changes throughout the market. So there's various different things they can do that you may not notice, and some of them you may slightly notice, that could really make things better for them as a company, not just on some decisions and doing things more effectively, but making more money overall, which can help them recoup quite a bit. And also, since they're buying into a much user install base, this can help them on the mobile market because Minecraft is available on mobile platforms, and it will also possibly help them understand things on the PlayStation side of things, you know what I mean? And they could, again, they could abuse it and they could use it as a way to send you all random emails talking about the newest Microsoft product, or when you're on the loading screen at the very beginning, it's going to talk about something relating to Microsoft, even though you're playing on a PlayStation or a smartphone, you know? And one thing, I hope this doesn't happen, but it could actually happen, is that even if you're playing on a PlayStation 3 or 4, you could suddenly start seeing something like when you're loading into something saying connecting to Xbox Live servers, which could happen, and if the servers are better, then it's not really that bad of a thing, but it's still going to be kind of strange actually seeing that on there, so that'll be interesting if it actually does happen. So they could abuse this, but if they really do want to rule in the consumer's favor, don't make too many changes. Actually add more content, enhance the experience, keep things the way they are for the most part, and just make things better. Don't make so many changes or start shoving things down people's throats or anything like that. And again, there's a lot of various different ways they could recoup some of that money. Release new content. They could pay very close information or details to the, analytics and the numbers and everything as a way to help them improve in various areas and ultimately make more money. So, there's really a lot of ways they can do this, and they could end up getting that money less than 10 years because a lot of people fear it's going to take 10 years for them to get all that money back. And if they do things right, it won't take them as long. I would really hope it would take 3 years. That would be amazing, but I doubt it's going to only take that long. It's probably going to still take more than that for them to be able to recoup all that money that they invested into buying Minecraft. So I wanted to just go ahead and do this video as a way to give you guys my opinion and thoughts on it. Even though I don't really play Minecraft, I could definitely see why a lot of people are really interested and why people play it and why people just love the game and why it just grabs a lot of people's attention overall. But other than that, I also wanted to do this video as a way to give you guys some sort of like a little mini update because I haven't been able to do very much gaming news videos, but I'm definitely going to be doing some more tech and gaming rants episodes very soon, and also some explanation videos. And I know for a fact you guys are enjoying those videos, which I'm really happy to actually hear that. And let's just say it wasn't too hard for me to come up with another idea for the explanation videos, which I'm going to be putting both of these types of videos in one single playlist, which will be pretty nice. Because after doing that video talking about what is SATA Express and explaining it to you guys, there's a couple of things I could actually probably talk about that might have to do with some things that, would include things I want to give you guys my honest thoughts about and mention some things that most people really don't know about or notice. And also for the tech and gaming rants, the next episode is probably going to be something in particular that has to do with a possible experiment that I would love to do in the future. And, just a couple of ideas that I have, and just talking about something that I haven't talked about for a long time. And most people don't even know that actually exists, which I think a lot of you guys might actually be happy to like, hold on, something like that actually exists, which would be pretty cool. But other than that, really appreciate you guys watching this video, and I definitely will be trying to do very many videos pretty soon. So thank you all again, guys, for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.